We know the way to San Jose, heart of the Silicon Valley and home to the San Jose State Spartans. And anticipation has been high all week for this one. Maybe you need a little caffeine, or maybe the sheer energy of this matchup will keep you wide awake, as we know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. As we'll see, the Royals taking on a team from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this. And the Royals have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Spartans offense will get the first crack at it here. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Getting some heat. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. The Spartans send out the punt unit. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. The Royals offense will take the field for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Beebe. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And just pressure. You gotta love the ability to get to the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. And then the cherry on the sundae, Jesse, is getting him on the ground and forcing a long yardage situation for your offense.
Yeah, life is chaotic for this quarterback right now, David. No doubt about it. This pocket is collapsing, and you saw it on that last play. He does not have time to set his feet, survey the field, and make an accurate throw.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, San Jose State. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it, but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. In this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll leave it with him. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They're working that left side. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Coming after it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Back to throw, it's Beebe. Using the quick game. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to run for it. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Going up top on first down. Hit as he throws. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Really need positive yards on 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll snap it from the 44. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. The Royals want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense can't afford to give up too many big plays like that. That was a simple day one go route. A guy just running straight down the field. You need your DBs to get to that football and swat that thing away. You give up too many more of those, you don't got a shot at winning this game.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. Little touch pass to the receiver. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the back. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try the jet sweep to pick up the first down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Royals! Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And the extra point was good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over the Royals. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Brown wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And the Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The give on the inside. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Royals have it with a 1st and 10. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Now, that was a blitz from the middle linebacker. That's one the offensive line should have picked up, regardless of what the pass protection was. Sliding or going base man-to-man or fanning out, you generally always account for the middle linebacker. There's no reason to let him run cleanly.
After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snagged on the outside, it's Cousins. The Royals will punt it away on 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. 1st down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Short gain on the play before he slides. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. They'll run the counter. Nifty little dance step. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. They got to him in a heartbeat. Man, was he back there quickly.
And you can see the linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Which one's coming? He comes flying through with great speed. The offense had no clue how to get him blocked, and he gets the big sack.
Offense going to be challenged to protect on 3rd down after that last sack. Brown will throw it. Fires on the run. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Fair catch called for and made. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Now on 1st down from the 28. He finds his man. Still on his feet at the 45. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. Touchdown, Spartans. And the defense doing work. The defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
The old scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out of it.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Quickly out to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Royals want to move quickly.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting to his possession.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. He's going to pass, feeling some heat. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable. This defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated.
Intercepted. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Royals! And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Kansas had an impressive showing at home today. And I know the fans there in Lawrence are ready for hoops, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Caught over the middle. It's Lockhart. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
He'll try it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Quickly complete. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And first down for the offense.
Brown wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Snap it to the back. The Spartans brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Bates. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Got his man on the right. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He wants to throw. He makes the grab. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Tosses it incomplete. Went up top on 2nd down. That leaves them needing a yard here on 3rd down. Back to the air one more time. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Royals. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Brown will throw it. Sends it downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Spartans. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Setting up the screen. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Royals line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He gets a block. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Pulls it in. It's Miller. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. So now on fourth down, they'll try to salvage at 3 and just get points before halftime. Field goal is good. And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in San Jose than you have? A captivating game so far. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at CEFQ Stadium.
And the Spartans will kick it away to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense getting set for first down. He'll start this drive firing. Finds space on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. On the ground, it's Cousins. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. It'll be a draw. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to throw. It's Beebe trying to get to it. It's complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Royals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got his man.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, third and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. North Carolina overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Chapel Hill, these Tar Heels got to be thrilled with this result. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Zings it complete to the right. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Spartans moving quickly to the line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Going to try to get it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Scrambling away. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. It's now first and 10 from the 24-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Unloads quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Between the uprights, it's good. And it's a deadlock here in the third quarter after the field goal. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. On first down, here comes this offense. The hand to the running back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's second and 3. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He breaks a tackle. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Royals come to the line with a new set of downs. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility and the guy in that slot position.
Just feeds the running back. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
To the air, it's Beebe. Getting some heat. Gets it out fast. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. They're trying to get to him. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
You don't see a lot of OPI, but on that play, the offensive player just way too handsy. He's grabbing, he's working his hands way too much, and it's an easy call for the referees.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. They'll mark it at the 8. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. And they've regained the lead.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Running back searching for a hole. Dances away from 1. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They're bringing heat. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Now the play fake. Coming after him. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. First down here for the offense. Back to pass, it's Beebe. He's right on target.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Royals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the move. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Bringing it back. The 30. And a big return here as they finally get him down inside the 20.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. You have field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, so close to paying off. The tip really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. It's a draw. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Fellas, we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Wake Forest put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Deacs had 0 issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams, but boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Using his legs, it's Cousins. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Hands it off. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Beebe, feeling some heat. A little screen to the running back.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cousins. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. They go to the ground. Keeps the legs moving. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his big tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be the defensive coordinator calling the plays.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
Man, this guy has an absolute bomb for a leg. You see the contact? It just sounded different. It sounded like an explosion coming off of his foot, puts it through the uprights. If there's NFL teams watching this game, they're jotting down this dude's name right now because that is an NFL Sunday leg.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Got the back over the middle.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man all by himself. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the 1st down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Well, here we are late in the game, and this secondary, they are still covering. They forced the QB to hold on to it, and then he bailed out, trying to buy himself more time. And because he couldn't get rid of the football so quickly early, that allowed the pass rush to get to him.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Had to throw it before he wanted. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. The inside handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Offense uses a timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Defense uses a timeout, the clock stops with 17 seconds left. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. Final minute of play, guys, it's all tied up. Stage is set for some serious drama.
Man, that is a massive field goal. So much pressure on him. With just a couple seconds left here in the game, he knocks it through the uprights. It looks like this thing's going into overtime as long as your defense is not completely screw this thing.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense set on 1st down. They go to the draw. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football. And finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, in the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Smashes through. With a condensed field in overtime, if you can establish the run, it is a huge advantage.
Big-time advantage. You establish your physicality, come out the gates, put you in a positive way. Now, I can play action, opens the whole playbook.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. They'll try to get it in with the run. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Royals! They strike first here in overtime.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Royals 40. San Jose State.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Oh, and it's intercepted. A turnover in overtime. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. This is one of the best games we've called this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
No doubt. I love your excitement, but where's the defensive mentions? Some good defense out there, too, there, homeboy. I know it's not just offenses that get you excited. Some defensive plays, too. Nip and tuck the whole game. Decided in overtime. Crushing loss.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College.